Hi. Hello friends. I am your Wordpedia speaking. Israel and Palestine are in the moment of greatest danger for the first time since 1948. Israel has experienced the worst day in history. Israel has experienced the worst day in the history of Jews. Most of the people of Israel were slaughtered. The slaughtering was not an ordinary one. The Sinai War in 1956, the Six-Day War in 1967, the Second Lebanon War in 2006. Compared to all these wars, Israel has faced more difficulties. There are more videos and photos showing the horrific attacks of Hamas. Today, Israel has started attacking Syria. No conditions. That is, America says, whether it is attacking Hamas, Palestine, Syria or Lebanon, no conditions on the use of U.S. military support to Israel. Whether it is America's weapons or intelligence, no conditions on the use of these three weapons. This is what Blinken has spoken about today. Iran has officially sent a letter to Israel to form a coalition of all Arab countries to attack Israel. The letters have been sent from Iran. To understand this and to calculate the extent of the attack, the American countries have used the situation in Israel, whether it is Iran or any other country, to create a regional conflict in the Middle East. All the American countries have spoken about this since the first day of the war. France, Germany, America, all the countries have spoken about this. The Russian President Putin had said yesterday that if America had stood up, this problem would not have arisen. Is this true? There is a doubt among all the leaders of the world. We are going to see how this is true in this video. Israel has used almost 4,000 tons of explosives since the attack on Saturday. Look at what Blinken is doing in Israel today. America will do anything to help Israel. Israel is capable of attacking Hamas. All the countries in the world are under the attack on Saturday. There are problems between Israel and Palestine. But the attack on Saturday is an attack on terrorism. Officially, India has called out the terrorist attack by Hamas in Israel. Everyone has named the attack as a terrorist attack. Blinken, who went to Israel, will do anything to help Israel. Hamas is a terrorist group. America will help Israel. There are many protests against Hamas in the Middle East. To stop this, the leaders of Germany, France, and Britain are continuously giving joint statements. They will punish anyone who creates any problem. America will go to Israel and Blinken will go to Qatar tomorrow. Qatar is a country which is more important than Saudi Arabia in the Hamas-Israeli issue. Qatar is a state of Qatar. Qatar supports Hamas as much as Iran supports Hamas. Qatar also supports Hamas by providing financial aid. Qatar spends a lot of money to support the Palestinians. Qatar also spends a lot of money to support the Palestinians. In this situation, India is going to condemn the terrorist attack by Hamas. You would have seen the situation of India regarding the terrorist attack. Almost 20,000 Indians are in Israel. Almost 20% of the population is affected in Israel. The good news is that not a single Indian is affected in Israel. No one is affected. Most of the 20,000 Indians are students. No one is affected. But today, the Indian Air Force has started a big operation. Almost 250 Indians are being brought to India. Britain and Germany have started their operations. Many American countries have started their operations. Today, Blinken has confirmed that 20 American citizens have been killed by the Hamas terrorists. The report says that they have been killed by the terrorist attack. The report says that 20 American citizens have been killed by the Hamas terrorists. Blinken is not just saying this. There is a big game in this. The evidences have been released that Israel has been involved in a Third World War. If you look at the evidence, you will know that a Third World War will definitely start with Israel. The war will start with Israel. Many scholars have already known this. I don't know if you remember, but in the last 2 to 3 years, Iran has been hit by a lot of weapons. By whom? By Israel. The Iranian Air Force, which supplied Russia with a lot of drones and explosives, has been hit by the Israeli Air Force recently. At this time, when the attacks on Gaza continue, the attacks on Iran will start. Many important cities in Israel were hit on Saturday. Many important cities in Israel were hit on Saturday. You all know that. The specific terrorist attack that we are discussing today is the attack on Israel and Palestine. The attack on Israel has started long ago. The big question is, will the attack on Iran start as a result of that attack? If Iran is attacked, will it be seen as an attack against Russia? Since a lot of Iran's weapons are being sent to Russia, will they use Israel to attack Iran? Will America instigate Israel? Will it continue to instigate? That is the other question. Before the Russia-Ukraine war started, Israel was said to have created a big weapon base in Iran in April 2021. But that attack has not been proven yet. Because Israel and Iran are always a big enemy. It is a big enemy that can never be rectified. Everyone knows that. Another important thing is, on a military basis, America has proven its power only through Israel in the Middle East. The Six-Day War that took place in 1967, that is, only after 6 days of war, some countries in the Middle East started showing a new interest in America. America has saved the sacred place of the House of Saud in Saudi Arabia. That is, America has earned the love of Saudi Arabia since then. This is why, when the oil-producing countries became America's friendly countries, the economic power of America suddenly increased. When, since 1967, America used these two important weapons, Israel and the US, to destroy the countries that did not want this progress. A big example of this is Iran and the countries of Venezuela. But since the Russia-Ukraine war started, you all know that the respect and friendship of some Arab countries on the American soil has begun to decrease. This is because America has to prove its economic power to the Arab countries again. This is because it is time for them to demonstrate their new weapons. In this modern era, industrialization and technology have become very important. Countries all over the world have started to look at modern industrialization. Not only does this change their entire military defense, but it is believed to be an important triggering point for them. It is said that they are planning to implant microchips in the brains of the soldiers. The US government has invested billions of dollars to increase the capabilities of the US military in the year 2021. Most of these weapons were made in Israel. If you need, you can try it in Israel. The US military has started a project called Trade Wind. This is a project that has been started by many industrialists, researchers and many other groups to create new AI for the US military. Israel and India are also part of this project. In addition to this, the Pentagon has a research project. The Pentagon has created a $10 billion project to migrate the US military to the cloud data center. These projects will be done by countries like India, Israel and the US. Because the real numbers have started to emerge from Palestine and Israel. The Hamas groups in Gaza started to launch more than 5,000 missiles against Israel last Saturday. As you all know, Israel's entire space power and its entire satellite protection system is being brought out and launched into the sky. You would have seen in all the movies that Israel pounds Gaza like powder. Israel is being mounted and deployed by this AI technology. For example, if 1,000 missiles are launched, 10 missiles will be launched into Israel. Israel will not be able to attack Israel after deploying all the interceptors using this AI. Because Israel's Iron Dome is not mounted at the right time due to the lack of radars and interceptors, Israel will not be able to attack Israel. Even though some of the problems are said to be due to the lack of work, all the interceptors that were brought in the last 2 days have been brought for the immediate deployment of the Iron Dome. But I would like to say one thing. This attack will not happen again. This war will not go on like this. In an important meeting that took place in Brazil, Israel's defense minister Yoav Gallant posted a shocking and horrific video showing how Hamas attacked Israel. He posted this video to all the defense ministers in all the NATO institutions. He said that all the people who were present and attended the meeting remotely, all the ministers, that is, an uncensored video, a video showing the atrocities of Hamas. All the NATO defense ministers have said that it was horrific. It brought home to everyone the reality of what happened. What really happened there. Every defense minister, every defense minister in the NATO countries, have shed tears when this news came out. The graphic and the video, the shocking footage, all the NATO allies have said that they should not let this man go. Even if they had blurred some of the videos, they have said that they should not let him go. Even if it was Iran, even if it was someone who supported Iran, they should not let him go. This report has been released by all the countries of the world. The foreign minister of Iran has said that Israel has started a big genocide. That is, they have seized all of Gaza. They have blocked it. They have blocked it without electricity, water, food. This is the continuation of war of crimes. The leaders of Iran have started to say, this is not an attack on Gaza, not an attack on Hamas, but an attack on all the Palestinian people. Today, Israel, with the help of America, using all the weapons from America, has attacked Damascus and Aleppo, 2 airports. They have stopped it immediately. They have started an attack on Syria today. Damascus and Aleppo, 2 very important, very active, busy cities, have been attacked by Israel today. The British government has started all the arrangements to take the people of Israel to their country. The UK's big airlines have started to take the people. Blinken has said that 25 people have died in America. We will not leave it easily. We will not leave Hamas's militant attack easily. But today, one thing that has become very famous and public in Blinken's speech is that Israel has all the rights, but Israel has all the right to defend itself. But how Israel responds to the Hamas attack matters. That is, it has all the rights to attack, but how to attack is very important. How Israel does this matters. If you read between the lines, there are some things in between. What he is trying to say is that Palestinian civilians should not be affected. He is saying that in secret. He is also saying that Hamas is definitely not the people who are repressing the Palestinians. Hamas is a separate terrorist group. What they have done is terrorist attack. We cannot say that they are also representing the Palestinians. He is saying that we know that Hamas does not represent the Palestinian people. That is correct. Hamas is a group. Not all the Palestinians want what they do. This is a militant group. They did an unnecessary attack. Blinken is saying that more US arms are on the way. Look at the kind of weapons they are sending to the US. The weapons they are sending to the US are surprising. No power, no fuel, no water in Gaza. Is that correct? Israel is saying that until you release the hostages, all of Gaza will not get water, electricity, food. Hamas's attack could have been a result of a new war between Russia and Israel. The way the US is acting now is very much confirmed. If this war becomes a big war, I can say that Saudi Arabia and Qatar will not jump into this war. Turkey will not come. They do not have the energy to jump into this war. Neither the president nor the military. But if you ask whether there is a chance for a big war between Iran, Israel and America, there is definitely a chance. That is why all the countries in Israel, including India, are releasing the hostages very quickly. Israel is attacking Gaza very brutally. But if they release the hostages from Israel, all the NATO countries, all the friendly countries including India, are planning some kind of a plan. That is the sign. The people from Israel, who are in the Gaza border, have started to take the people from the border to other places. That is why Lebanon, Syria, Israel, it is a matter of time, Iran. It is a matter of time. A matter of moment. It can happen any time. Do comment if you agree with this or not. I have another big doubt. This whole attack, we have to come up with a strategy like this. When it comes, we have to exploit it. We have to make it a big war exponentially. For that moment, is it time for America to wait? That is our question. Do not forget to comment your answer in the comment section. If you like this video, please like it. There is a big playlist from Israel. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please watch the other videos. If you like it, please subscribe. Only if you subscribe, you will get our videos regularly. You can also enjoy watching them.